Hey guys, it's time to Nefis and chill. In this video, I'll be giving you guys some quick tips on how to handle one of the bosses or very tough special infected ridden in the Back for Blood. Now, let's say you're walking through the forest or perhaps a different map and then suddenly you hear this. That incredibly jarring, distorted, and horrifying sound indicates that ahead of you, or perhaps nearby behind you, is a witch. Just kidding, the Hag. It's basically Back for Blood's version of the witch, albeit a little bit easier to handle at times, depending on how your group does it. Now, you have three choices as a group. Number one, you can kill it. Number two, you can try to skirt around it provided the map is large enough, but that'll just lead it to appearing later on depending on how long you have left to go. And number three, you can just run away in terror.
Is it the witch?
What the fuck? On second thought, let's just kill this piece of shit. So the Hag works in interesting ways. The person that first alerts the Hag, or startles it as the game says, doesn't necessarily keep the aggro all the time, unlike the Left 4 Dead witch, where the person who first aggroes the witch always became the target first until they got knocked down, and the witch would continue to swipe away at their health. The Hag, on the other hand, will aggro onto anyone after being startled, whether it's the first person that startled it or maybe a different target at a later point. Once it grasps a cleaner, excuse me for using Left 4 Dead terms after all this time, is she'll grab the cleaner and eat them. So you don't want to get grabbed, and if you do, your teammates need to bust you up by making her grow up by just damaging her. If she swallows you whole and carries you in her stomach, she'll attempt to burrow underground. If she gets away, well, you die. Other than that, her swipes do hurt quite a bit. So let's go over how we should kill this Hag, shall we? First, as a group, make sure your environment is clear of any dangers or hazards like those birds, or any special ridden that may be lying around. This will help tremendously when you need to kill the Hag, because oftentimes a group will often focus everything on the Hag, and not on the weak spot, by the way, due to positioning issues, and get overwhelmed by the smaller ridden or different special infected. So you need to make sure everything is in the clear and everyone knows where they're at and what is to be expected in terms of where to go back towards if need be. Once you understand where you want to kill the Hag, stand there and have somebody aggro with, probably somebody in the back. And this will allow your group to take up any kind of positioning really that will help you kill the Hag. In this case, as you'll see in this video, we had a point man go forward while I aggroed the Hag, and the other two would remain on my left or right. Of course, this can vary depending on what kind of environment you're in or what kind of situation you find yourselves in. Basically, as shown by the positionings here, we just want to definitely get at that weak spot on the back of the Hag. And of course here, Marvin is actually going to be shooting the back. And really crucial thing to take to a Hag fight, if you do know that the Hag is going to spawn in the map, is flashbangs. A lot of people I see are kind of dismissing flashbangs as weak because it's not a frag grenade or a Molotov that has immediate effects. But the flashbang is really, really strong, particularly against Hags and other special ridden, because it will stun them, which gives you plenty of time to position yourselves around them or on their flanks, wherever you need to get at their weak spots. Plus, it gives a damage debuff modifier on them, so you do more damage. So, if you have at least 2 flashbangs, you can keep staggering that stun on the Hag or whatever, and just kill it. It's as easy as that. Well, maybe not with random people, but even then, definitely try to communicate. This is a team effort after all. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's very quick tips on how to kill the Hag. If this helps you in your cleaning efforts in Back 4 Blood, let me know down in the comments below. Or you can like and subscribe and help the channel grow so that we can reach more and more people who are interested in Back 4 Blood content, or perhaps the Elder Scrolls Online if you know me from there. Thanks for enough and chilling. See you guys soon. Stay safe and have fun. Light her up. You want more flashbang soon?
There. Nearly down.
If we keep shooting, it's
dead?
going to fall apart the sea. Reloading. Friendly fire. Accidents happen.
Let me just heal Marvin real quick.
Not really ideal conditions for treatment.
Thank you.